Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine. I am your English teacher from IYS school. Today's topic for English class is your unit number 4 of your Active English course book 4, Gift a Garden. Gift a Garden. Okay? It is present on page number 44 of your Active English course book 4. Kindly follow my instructions. I am giving you some instructions. Kindly strictly follow these instructions to continue your class very smoothly. Audio is okay from my side, so check your system audio. If you lost connection due to any reason, join the class again within 5 to 10 minutes. Please don't interrupt me during the lecture, during the class. Once the class will end, you will be free to ask questions and queries. Have a pencil and a rough copy with you so you note down any difficulty you find during the lecture. Please have a pencil and a rough copy with you and write any difficulty you find during the class. Means while I am giving you the explanation of the topic, or I am giving you any word meaning, if you don't understand the meaning at the moment, so please write it down in your note, rough copy, and ask me on the chat box. Okay, now you are strictly use chat box to ask me question at the end of the section. Ask question in chat box, so I will answer at the end of class. Okay, no one will raise the hand or interrupt me during the lecture or ask me any question. Once the class will end, you will freely ask me questions in your chat box. Okay, now moving towards your unit number 4, Gift a Garden. I am giving you some introduction about the topic. It's a general introduction. It will not go in your fair copy. It is just the class explanation of the unit. It's just the introduction. Means I'm going to relate this introduction with your lesson. Okay. You see that everyone have a hobby. Okay, like you also have some hobbies nowadays, like you are free in your home and you don't have any task before, but now from 1 month you have your online sessions, online classes, so now you have work, and also you are spending your free time by doing something, no? So some people, some students enjoy the free time to collect old coins. Old coins means any type of coins you like to collect. Some persons like to collect old coin. Some like to collect tickets. Now, okay, now tickets may be vary from each other. Maybe it's the tickets of the airplane. Maybe it's the ticket of some museum entry, or some any kind of ticket some person can collect. Okay. Some people like to collect antique things. Antique things means which are very old things, which are in the use of the people who live in the past. So some persons like to collect antique things. Some people adopt physical activities, physical hobbies. Means some persons like to do painting, making sculptures. Sculptures means making something from your from clay to make something which is 3D object type painting. Now these are called sculptures. Some people like to do gardening, and you all know very well that physical activities are more good than the other activities, because it gives you a healthy and fresh environment. It gives you fresh vibes. It gives you soothing atmosphere. So physical activities are more good, more beneficial for you and also for your environment. Okay, students. So in the physical activities, we have some activities like we like to do some kind of paintings, we do sculptures. But when we move towards the gardening, so You find gardening is the hobby that is very close to the nature. Means if someone adopt a hobby like a gardening, if someone likes to adopt the a hobby of a gardening, so it is a very healthy hobby. It is the healthy hobby for you, but it is also healthy for your environment, for your loved one. If you plant a tree, it will give you oxygen and absorb the carbon dioxide around from the surroundings, so it will clean your environment. And you all know very well that planting a tree is a very good thing. It will not only gives you benefit, but it will gives your benefit to your to many peoples, and it will give the benefit forever till it's planted. Okay, now there are two types of gardening. Now, in this era of time, not all people have big gardens or big homes in and big lawns. So, what would those people do who don't have any kind of lawn or a garden in their home? If you like to do gardening, then it's compulsory that you have a garden in your house, but not all persons have the house which is too big in which there's a garden. Okay, so now we have divided the gardening in two stages. One is outdoor gardening, means the garden which is outside your house. Okay, the garden which is outside your house is called outdoor garden. And now in this chapter, we learn to grow a garden inside our house. Inside our house, and it will look more beautiful. It will look more beautiful than ever. Means if you don't have an outdoor garden in your house, if your house is not too big that you have a outdoor garden, so you can also grow plants or garden in your home, inside your home. Even you can grow a garden inside your bedroom, inside your TV lounges, inside your uh, drawing rooms, so it will gives you a fresh vibe. It will give you more beautiful, it makes your house more beautiful. Okay, nowadays you are free in the house, and you don't have activities, you get bored from any activities, you are getting bored. So try to decorate your house. So plan to decorate your house by making indoor garden, which is called terrarium. They are called terrarium. The name of indoor garden is terrarium. Now I am going to show you the pictures of terrarium. Okay, this is the picture of terrarium you all have are seeing in your screens. These are the pictures of a terrarium, means indoor garden. Now you have some ideas that how the terrariums look like. Okay, you can grow the terrarium in your drawing rooms, in your TV lounges, in your bedrooms, to increase the beauty of your house. It will increase the beauty of your house, and also it will give you fresh vibes. It will gives you fresh and pleasant environment. You see, if you place this type of terrarium inside your house anywhere, how you feel, it will give you such amazing vibes like never before. You feel much relaxing and calming environment around you. See, these are the some pictures of terrarium. Okay, see these terrariums look so beautiful. They it can be made from any kind of glass vessels. Just look at this. Now firstly observe these terrariums. It can be placed in the every corner, every section of your house, to increase the beauty and freshness of your home. Okay, look, these terrarium, you can also add many things in your terrariums, so it will increase the beauty of your house. It will increase the beauty of your house and surrounding. And now you don't have to wait long to adopt a hobby like a gardening. Means if you think that I don't have a garden in my home, so how that's possible for me to grow up plants? This is the solution. Now you can plant a garden, you can grow a garden, you can make a garden in your house, in your drawing room, in your lounges, and in your favorite parts of your house. Okay. Now, moving towards the unit, Gift a Garden, page number 44. Open your course book, Active English Course Book 4, page number 44. Okay, making a terrarium. Do you have a garden at home or at school? In the start of the chapter, they are asking about you. Do you have a garden at home or at school? Yes, you have. I don't know you have garden at your home, but I'm very sure that you have seen garden in your school. Okay, there is very beautiful garden in your school, and you enjoy your lunch time and your of time there. Okay, what kind of plants grow in your garden? Now they are asking that what kinds of plants you grow in your garden. Have you thought of making an indoor garden? Means now they are moving towards an indoor garden. Like if you love to grow a garden, if you like to grow a garden, then it will become more easy for you to make a garden in your inside your home. Indoor mean inside your home. You can make a garden by your own. Now it is a easy task. It's not a very difficult task for you now. Okay, I am reading the lesson for you. Kindly listen to me very carefully and correct your pronunciation. Making a terrarium. A terrarium is a glass container used for growing plants. Things you need: a large clear jar, charcoal and pebbles, dark rich soil, plants, colorful rocks, bright green moss, a small funnel. What to do? Fill the large clear jar with a layer of charcoal and pebbles. This will keep the soil from getting too damp. Add a layer of dark rich soil. Turn your page number 45. Makes a hole in the soil. Place the plants in the soil. Gently tap the soil down over the roots of the plants. Place some colorful rocks and bright green moss around the plant to make the terrarium beautiful. Water the plants with the help of small funnel. Okay, I am reading again for you. Making a terrarium. Terrarium means indoor garden. A terrarium is a glass container used for growing plants. Things you need: a large clear jar, charcoal and pebbles, dark rich soil, plants, colorful rocks, bright green moss, a small funnel. What to do? Fill the large clear jar with a layer of charcoal and pebbles. This will keep the soil from getting too damp. Add a layer of dark rich soil. Make hole in the soil. Place the plant in the soil. Gently tap the soil down over the roots of the plant. Place some colorful rocks and bright green moss around the plant to make the terrarium beautiful. Water the plants with the help of small funnel. Now my students, I am going to explain you the lesson. Listen to me very carefully and have a pencil and a notebook with you. If you find any difficult word, any query, note it down in your rough copy and ask me at the end of the class. Okay? Terrarium means indoor plant, indoor garden. Terrarium means indoor garden. So here they are explaining you how to grow a terrarium. They are going you the method of growing terrarium at your homes, making a terrarium. A terrarium is a glass container used for growing plants. Now they are giving you the definition of terrarium, that terrarium is a glass container. Container means the bowl, the object which filled with the things. Okay, so the terrarium is a glass container used for growing plants. The container of a glass in which you can grow your plants are called terrarium. Okay. Now, these are the list of the things you need to grow a terrarium. These are the ingredients. If you are going to make something, you need some ingredients as well. Okay, so this is the ingredient of your terrarium. Things you need: a large clear jar. You can also see that you need a large clear jar, like you see in this picture. A large clear jar means a jar must be of glass. Okay, a large clear jar. Charcoal and pebbles. Charcoal and pebbles. Charcoals means the powder form of coal is called charcoal. The powdered form of coal. The powdered form of coal is called charcoal. And pebbles. Pebbles means small stones. Small stone, like you are seeing in this, where I am pointing the cursor. This is the glass container, and these are the bottom. At the bottom you are seeing these are the pebbles, means small round stones are called pebbles. Dark rich soil. Rich mean rich soil mean the soil which is full of nutrients, means minerals. Okay, so you need dark rich soil. Plants means the plants you want to grow in a terrarium, you need that plant also. Colorful rocks, you also need some colorful rocks. And bright green moss. Bright green moss is another thing you will need to make a terrarium. A small funnel. Funnel is a device used to pour something in the narrow bottles. Okay, this is the funnel. This is the picture of a funnel. You can see here. This device is called, this equipment is called funnel. Okay, this is the moss. This is the picture of a moss. Moss means small grass. The grass which you already have seen in your gardens, it is called moss. Okay, which have small leaves, and congested small leaves plants are called moss. And this is the picture of charcoal. Activated charcoal means when you crush the coal into powder form, it will become an activated charcoal. Okay, now these are the things to you need to make a terrarium. Okay, now we are moving towards the uh, ex- uh, method of making a terrarium. Okay, fill the large clear jar with a layer of charcoal and pebble. First of all, you have to take a clear large jar, a jar which is made up of glass. First of all, layer it with the charcoal and pebbles. At the very bottom layer, you have to put some pebbles. Pebbles means small stones, and then charcoal. So it will become two layers. One layer is of pebbles, and then you will add charcoal. This will keep the soil from getting too damp. So when you put, then they are trying to explain you the purpose of making the layer of pebbles and charcoals. Charcoal and pebbles don't make your soil too damp. Damp mean having moisture, mean it will not absorb total moisture from the soil. It will keep the soil wet and moisturized. Second, add a layer of dark rich soil. Then at the top of the pebbles and charcoal, you have to make a layer of a dark rich soil. Then you will make the layer of dark rich soil. Step number 3, make holes in the soil. With by using your finger, you tap the soil and make the holes in the soil, so you can so you can place the plant very well. Okay, make the holes in the soil. Then step number 4, place the plants in the soil. You have to, now in the holes which you are made in the soil, place the plants very carefully so that their roots are not disturbed. If you damage the roots, then your plants will not grow properly. Okay, and it will turn into dark leaves and it will all wasted. Okay, so make sure that you don't uh, uh, disturb the roots of the plant. Okay, now you have placed the plant in the soil. Then step number 5 is gently tap the soil down over the roots of the plant. Once you place the plant in the soil, gently and carefully tap the upper layer of the soil to cover the roots of the plants. Okay, if you don't tap the roots of the plant carefully, it will out from the soil and it will not grow properly. So the next step is that you gently tap the soil and cover the roots with the soil, so your stem will be visible and your roots will go under the soil. Step number 6, place some colorful rocks and bright green moss around the plants to make the terrarium beautiful. Now you have to put some colorful rocks and bright green moss around the plants to make the terrarium beautiful. Now you are going to decorate your terrarium by adding the layer of colorful rocks and bright green moss. Bright green moss, like I already shown you a picture, it is the tiny flowers, tiny leaves of a grass. This is called moss. You will add more beauty to your terrarium by adding colorful rocks and moss in it. Okay. Finally, water the plants with the help of a small funnel. Now this funnel is used to give the water to the plants. You all know very well that plants need water and soil to survive. It also requires sunlight. So place your terrarium in a sunlight area, means the area in your inside your house, the area inside your house which having a sunlight, which get a sunlight, is used to you will put this plant to grow better. Now, how to build a terrarium. Now this picture will explain you briefly that how the layers of terrarium made. Okay, first layer, bottom layer is of a sand or a soil, then pebbles, then small colorful stones, then activated charcoal, then moss. This is the kind of a moss. Okay, this is the dried moss, but in your chapter they said you to take the bright green color moss. Okay, and then finally you cover it with a layer of the soil, so your terrarium will be okay. Understand, students? Like I have shown you already, this is the picture of the moss and this is the picture of activated charcoal. It's for your understanding, so you can understand it very properly. Okay, students, this is the explanation of our unit number 4, making a terrarium. Now, I am moving towards the words meaning of the unit. There are just 8 words. There are 8 words which are which I am showing you on your screen. Uh, First of all, you will make the title page of unit number 4, Gift a Garden. Then write these words meaning in your fair copies. Okay? Make two columns. One is for words and other is for meanings. First word is terrarium. Terrarium means a glass container used for growing plants. Okay? Charcoal means wood coal. Wood coal means when you burn a wood, it will turn into a coal. So it is called wood coal. The coal which is obtained by burning a wood is called wood coal, and it will also called charcoal. Pebbles mean small stones. Pebbles means small stones. Rich, full of means rich means full of. So you are using rich soil. Rich soil mean full of nutrients. Rich soils mean full of nutrients. Moss, tiny flower plants. The flower which have very tiny plants. Okay, the tiny flowers plant is called the moss. I already have shown you the picture of a moss. Funnel, cone shaped flask. Okay, cone shape. Soil, earthy particles. You all know very well what is the meaning of soil, earthy particles. Damp, contain moisture. Damp means the thing which is wet, which is not very wet or not very dried. Means the thing which have some moisture in it is called damp. Okay, it is the adjective. Now please take the screenshot of the words meaning, so you will do it in your fair copies. I am giving you just 2 seconds. Please take the screenshot of the screen. Okay. Now I am moving towards the question answers of your unit number 4, Gift a Garden. These are 3 questions, and I will show you more questions. I am reading the questions for you and I am explaining you questions. Kindly listen to me very carefully. Question number 1 is, name 3 things need to make a terrarium. They are asking you that please mention 3 things which you need to make a terrarium. Okay, so choose from the your it's open-ended question as well. So I taken a clear large bottle, a large clear bottle, charcoal and pebbles, dark rich soil. These are the 3 things you need to make the terrarium. What are these things? A large clear bottle, charcoal and pebbles, and dark rich soil. Okay. Moving towards question number 2. Why do we need to fill the container with a layer of charcoal and pebbles? Question means why we need to fill the container with a layer of charcoal and pebble. Why it is necessary? Answer is, charcoal and pebbles keep the soil from getting too damp. Means the layer of charcoal and pebble will make the soil will avoid the soil from getting too damp. It will make the soil moisturized and damp. Okay. Question number 3. Why should the container be a clear vessel? Why should a container be a clear vessel? Answer is, container should be a crystal clear so that we can see the plants growing. We need a crystal clear jar so we can see the plants growing. If the plant is not growing, then we will do some other methods to grow. So it is compulsory that your container is a crystal clear vessel. Okay. Please take the screenshot of these 3 questions. I am moving towards next questions. This is question number 4. What should we do to keep the plants rooted in the soil? Means what is the measure we take to keep the plant in the soil. Make hole in the soil to plant the plants. You have to make the soil with the holes with the help of your fingers to make the to plant the plants. Okay, tap the soil downward over the roots, and you also have to tap the soil downwards to cover the roots of the plant. Question number 5. What is the reason for placing colorful rocks and green moss around the plants? Now they are asking that why green moss and colorful rocks are necessary for making a terrarium. To add color to terrarium and make it look beautiful. Why we add green moss and colorful rocks? We add these two things to add color and make it beautiful. Okay, now I am moving towards question number 6. what should we what should we use to water the plants? Why means why, what is the object we use to water the plant, and why? Water the plants with the help of a small funnel. This will help it grow. Means you have to use a funnel to water the plants, and you all know very well that water is very necessary for your for growing in the growth of plants. So you need a funnel, small funnel, and to water the plants. Now students, take the screenshot of these 3 questions as well. Okay students, now please take the screenshot of the screen as well. This is your home task, my students. Your home task is complete page number 46 and 47 of course book. Take the screenshot of the home task as well, so you will be easily do the homework when you are doing it. Okay, you have to complete exercise A and exercise C on the page present on the page number 46 and 47 of the course book. You have completely understand the topic, and now you have to complete exercise A and C in your books. And the work which you have to done in your fair copies is you have to make a title page of your chapter, then you have to do words meaning, then you have to do question answers, write the question with the black pointer, and write the answer with the blue ink pen. Same, you have to write the words with the black pointer, and then write the meanings of these words with blue ink pen. Okay, this is the end of our lecture. I hope you understand it very well and do your work properly.